Hi, y'all out there. Hello. Oh, come on. Get it right, get it tight, Joanna. Hi, y'all out there. Hope you're having a happy Friday. This is Joanna Federico's little shindig. Yeah. With the Giants here, I'm doing this because I got nothing better to do with my life. I'm just, man, I'm just so depressed in the moment. Like, be like, oh, one of those things. I want to do a video. I'm gonna do a video. Oh my God, I have nothing to say. But that's not true. Thank God. I'm like, oh. I just was cleaning out some bottles and cans. Gonna do some can work tomorrow. I hate my life. And the reason I say that is because I'm like thinking about, oh, what do I do if for some reason there's a medical emergency with my family, and I'm like, yo, why am I thinking of that? For one, that's one of the funnier things. I'm like, yo, so long as I know there's nobody needing like a heart transplant or anything like that. Two, it's like it just brought up so many negative things of just like I just can't even like explain it too well because it's so stupid. It's literally like, oh, we want you to cut your hair because it would make your grandfather proud or whoever's dying proud. It's like, bro, like, yeah, it's like, why? What? It's like, what about my happiness? No offense to like anybody, but my happiness is it's my hair. And then they go, well, it's like, shut up, just shut up. Like, if it was you, it's like I hate when people do that. It's the same philosophy like of oh, you should cut your hair because you won't get harassed. Like, no, what? Like, what backwards ideologically is that? We're not like that. Like, especially because if you aren't there, you don't know what happened. Like, the guy wasn't harassing me because of my hair. The guy was harassing me because he was high. He was in another world. And it's like, yep. Oh, you gotta cut your hair. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, I hate it to the point of like being like, yo, you guys are just like, it's when my family they just go all the time about what they want, what they want, what they want. And it's like, nah, bro. Like, you know, they just don't get it. Like, to be honest, with you, it's like wasting time talking to them, really, because it's like, uh, why don't they just, why? The other thing is, I gotta be smart, with what I do now, because part of me is like, yo, I gotta do some Uber. I gotta do something to get some dough in here. I gotta do that. I gotta like deal with them like being idiots. That's the one thing I hate is like, oh, why aren't you going to bed? Like, yo, because I'm not taking my trazodone. And sometimes I don't because I have to be up all night. Like, so if you gotta be up to DSS in the morning, you either here's the newsflash: DSS in most social services, if you're not up at like the crack of dawn, you're dead last, and you're gonna sit there for hours. With what I wind up doing is I wind up staying up all night, getting there at 7 or 8 in the morning, and then getting to DSS, not getting on the bus at 7 or 8 in the morning. So it's like I try to get there early as hell, but that fucks up your sleep. And then they go, well, you should do this. It's like, you guys are like living in a dream world. Like, I'm on my own. Like, on my own. You know? Like, so, another news flash. I don't like staying up all night. I'd rather not. I'd rather get sleep and do my own thing and chill. But, I'm a late sleeper. I've always been a really late sleeper. I don't know why. Like, this is going back to a kid, to being a kid. This isn't really, now this is just me. So it's like, I don't know why I've always been hardwired that way, but I'm hardwired that way. That's it. So I'll try to do things to mitigate, that cost to me. Dealing with freaking, you know, because inner community sure shit ain't gonna help me. Like they don't help me, and then I gotta deal with that with my parents. Like, you think inner community is gonna help me? They ain't gonna help me. Like, they've already told me with their actions they don't help people. I feel like Mookie Betts, right? In a lot of ways. Who doesn't? Because try to tie this into a little bit of baseball here to make it a little bit more reasonable. Why I'm not just gonna talk about my family, but baseball, right? Mookie Betts is a free. He could just get traded, I think. And I understand the kind of limbo he's in, maybe a lot more than most people. Because on one hand, he doesn't want to be with the Red Sox. So that's his own priority. I'm a Red Sox fan, so I can't say I wouldn't want to be with the Red Sox. But my point is, he doesn't want to be with the team he's on or the family he was picked by. So there's that. Um, so he's trying to get out, and I relate to that. Uh, he's also trying to get out, right, and things aren't going smoothly. So it's like, oh, hey, you try to get out to LA, to the Dodgers, boom, there's all of a sudden a snafu. Like, oh, come on, man. And then, like, people would just be like really ridiculous. Like, oh, the Red Sox should keep him. Like, yo, like, I'm not an expert with baseball. I mean, baseball doesn't have a salary cap, but baseball also has a luxury tax. So it's not without penalty for paying a lot of players. What the Red Sox is like, you can't fault Mookie Betts in a way because he played it perfectly. You know what I mean? To like get that, not to like say I always like I mean I wish he was a Red Sox player for his whole career, but that's just me. And but what I'm trying to say is he watched as everybody got the big contracts, banked on himself, became a star, and now he's like, yo, someone's gonna pay me. I don't think he hates Boston, but I do think he does, want to get out and like, yo, pay me because that's how it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in Boston. Like, I don't know, man. It's just like, of course, he's got to go to LA. It's like, oh, come on. I love LA. To be honest with you, I kind of do. Like, I mean, I would think LA would be a good fit for him because they have a crowded outfield in a way, but they also have, obviously you can get rid of some of those guys to free up. If you can get rid of them to free up space for bets, you get rid of those guys to get bets. Like AJ Pollock, right? I think he's a part of the trade deal, so I don't know. But as an example, dude's 31 years old, so always injured, and I mean, you could trade him to Boston. You could throw him in the deal, or you could just find another, way to get rid of him. Release him or something. You know what I mean? Like again, you could find a way to get value out of him. And if you have to cut a guy like Pollock, I love you, man. You're from Connecticut, but you get rid of Pollock. You don't go. We have AJ Pollock in center. We're not going to take your Mookie Betts. No, thank you, sir. No, you don't do that. I mean, especially because Betts can play center, so it's not like you're trading off a corner outfielder or putting him in center, you know. But yeah, it's just so weird. Oh, man, my foot itches. I gotta take off these socks. I've been wearing them all day. I've been going on to in and out of naps here. You know, yeah, it's just so crazy. Like how Mookie Betts kind of has some similarities to my own situation, where it's like, what the hell, man? It's like great. It's just great. You know. All right, we're gonna take these babies off. One of the things I don't get with me, with my life is just like, how many times do I have to take it though? Like that's the one thing I don't like get. Obviously, there's a talent disparity between me and Mookie Betts in a lot of ways. No offense to anybody, you know, just saying that he's probably gonna get paid more than I ever will get paid in my life. Not that I like that, but you know, whatever. But I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I can't have happiness. I can't have, you know, anything really in a way. As long as I'm with my family, like it's just like, bro, they just suck the life out of everything. And then like to go to inner community does the exact opposite way, where they're just like, they're not like, they don't understand what I go through. Like so, yeah. Why don't you go to group? It's like, bro, groups don't solve this shit. Like groups are not like, and then they'll be, I work. I do Uber Eats. It's not a scheduled thing, but it is a thing. Or if you're not doing it at certain times, you might as well be dead or not doing it at all. You know, I'm just I'm gonna probably have to deal with my parents sometime this weekend because they're probably gonna call me back, or maybe not. I really don't know. I really don't care. Because part of me is like, you know, they can call me whenever they want, but it better be damn good. Like, it's just so weird. I don't know. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of like being like, I better make a video because I'm stressed out and I gotta talk about this, and I gotta tie it into baseball because let's face it, you don't watch it for my personal little thing here. But you know, at the same time, if you do, like, I'm a weird person. I always kind of hear don't bring up personal things, but I'm the person that would be like, if I had to give myself experience on this back in the day, I would take it. You know, I'd be like, yo, you got to deal with this now. You know, otherwise you're gonna hold it in for later. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, but you know, it's also like you don't want to open up too much and say, you know, my, you know, yeah. I'm just so tired of it. Like, man, I wish I had a timer going. I was like, before I started this, I was like, should I look at my phone to see how long I've been doing this? Also, probably, you know, I just look at my phone to make sure I'm not like. Part of it is like great because I didn't look see at the timer. I'm like great. I'm also like, oh crap, mega crap. Time to take a deuce on the Giants. Yeah, I'm laughing because I'm like, yo, this is stupid, man. I'm dumb sometimes, man, but whatever. Mm. Yeah, the Giants, they are looking at a real asset of a rebuild. Like the Red Sox are kind of going down their tubes too. I gotta say, where it's like, oh boy, we're competing. No, you're not competing. Like you don't have bats. You're not gonna have bats. Just get on with the rebuild, man. You got Bogarts. Just keep him happy. And I mean, Bogarts, I mean, I don't know much about him. Like, I mean, I don't know much about him personally. I know he was a great shortstop in some capacity. Last time I checked, he wasn't as good defensively as I thought. So yeah, that's why I was gonna say he was a great defensive shortstop, and I'm like, no, maybe I should shut up. You know. But you know, like, oh man, we got Benintendi. He's pretty good. Like, it's like the Red Sox just invested way too much in David Price. That killed them. It's going to kill them too. Like, they got to pay some of that salary off to get him to LA. So, and the other thing is, I thought about it. Like, it wasn't like with Betts, you could have just said, oh, "Okay, he's gonna retire after this year. We're gonna send him off with one last good year. Let's go." Oh, man, we had to get rid of him. What, like, one, just going back to my family, they'd be like, "Why did they trade him?" I'm like, "Yo, they can't pay him like all that money. Like, it's not like I agree with that. It's just if the Yankees got to play by those rules, we got to play by them too." And the Yankees caught on quicker, man. I hate saying that because I'm a Red Sox fan, but the Yankees were like, "Yeah, how do we get under the payroll? We don't send lots of money to David Price and things like that. Let's get our own pitchers or get our own hitters." Like, yo, obviously the pitchers didn't really come through, but whew, pisses me off. I mean, they got Garrett Cole. I mean, they got Garrett Cole, but like when you look at their roster construction, you know, I mean, their overall roster construction are more sustainable than the Red Sox. You know, just like think about it. You could have, like, oh man, oh, I probably should start thinking about wrapping this up, right? I don't even care what happens here. Oh, clearly, I don't. Oh, hmm, where's the cap? Oh my God, I'm like Cueto's pitching really good, but obviously offensively, I'm just not even trying. Like I'm saying that like it's a good thing. It's like nah, bro, I should try. You don't pay to watch me, but like at the same time, it's less like clearly I'm just like swing, swing, swing. All right, get up. You gotta get up. Oh man, I'm just gonna go do my cans tomorrow, and that's not good. As soon as I say he's pitching good, why does he turn to crap? All right. Well, I guess that's a good time to end it, right? Just be like, yeah, no, I'm out of here. Just gonna stretch and hit an old dusty trail. As, yeah, I think that's good. I mean, I really, it doesn't matter to me. Again, the Giants aren't my team. I mean, I want them to win, just, not my team. All right.